The world's most luxurious private jet, complete with high-tech amenities, a master bedroom, and enough room for 40 people, is truly one of a kind. And it cost an estimated £230 million to produce it. Boeing's new 787 Dreamliner is made of composite materials and it's super fuel efficient. But unless you own an airline, the only thing you care about is how comfortable it is. Boeing knows this and has striven to give passengers an experience unlike any other airplane. Today, we'll be talking about the luxurious Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Be sure to stick around to the end because what's inside a $300 million private jet will shock you to the core. With the tongue-in-cheek registration plate "Too Dear," the aircraft has been gutted and fully renovated to include market-leading technological innovations, including remote-controlled blinds and furniture, dimmable lighting, and an extra spacious shower. The commercial aircraft turned private jet is the only one of its kind and costs around £55,800 or $74,000 an hour to hire. Aviation blogger Sam Chu got to take a personal tour of the jet at the Dubai Air Show earlier this month. The aerospace company decided an all-new airplane needs an all-new interior and went all out to make the 787's interior as innovative as its airframe, aerodynamics, and engines. From the air you breathe to the turbulence you won't feel to the windows you look through, the passenger experience promises to provide something new at every stage of your flight. When you go inside a 787 mock-up, you get this "wow," said airline analyst Scott Hamilton, who got to see a demo interior at Boeing's facility near Seattle. You know the 787 is something different the moment you step inside. Boeing wastes no time giving passengers a new experience. As soon as you board the Dreamliner, you're greeted by an open area just inside the door. The ceiling resembles a skylight, complete with blue LED lighting that mimics the sky. They've designed this kind of lounge area instead of coming in next to a galley, Hamilton says. It really gives you a welcoming area instead of entering into somebody's kitchen. Of course, it's up to the airlines buying the planes to decide what you see, and some of them may well modify the boarding area and the other features of the plane. But even if they muck it up completely, there's still a lot of wow in the 787 cabin. The onboard lighting is one of the coolest features. Anyone who has flown across more than a couple of time zones knows how difficult it is to sleep and to be awakened with the flick of a switch that floods the cabin in fluorescent white light. Boeing's LEDs allow the crew to adjust the lighting to match different phases of the flight. The light is fairly standard during boarding and while cruising. During meals, it is adjusted to warmer tones. Once you're done eating and want to tilt the seat back and relax, the cabin can be bathed in a relaxing lavender hue. When it's time to sleep, the lights are turned way down. But it's how the crew wakes you that's the best part of the Dreamliner's lighting. Instead of flicking the lights on and flooding the cabin in light, the cabin will brighten slowly with the light transitioning from the purples and oranges of a sunrise to yellows and eventually white against a blue sky. Boeing's thought is mimicking the light schedule of your destination, some of the dreaded jet lag can be alleviated. Boeing spent a lot of time focusing on how passengers perceive the cabin. Let's face it, you're sitting in a tube. It's only so big. The fuselage is 18 feet 11 inches wide, and there's only so much space you can use. Things are always a little more spacious in first class, but Boeing wanted to make sure even those of us cramped into coach feel like we have more room. To do that, Boeing's designers gave the 787 an open, airy design. It's another reason for the skylight-like lighting. Even the overhead bins have been redesigned to accommodate the trend of more carry-on bags due to baggage fees and the unwillingness of some passengers to part with their luggage. Boeing made the bins about 30% bigger. They're easier to load because they lower when opened and tuck away when raised. That should be a big help for people who don't understand what a carry-on should be and make it easier for the rest of us to stash our stuff and get out of the aisle. The new interiors will make the airlines happy as well. From the windows to the bathrooms and everything in between, the 787 interior is designed to be easier to clean and cheaper to repair or replace. That's all for today's video. If you stayed till the end, subscribe and leave a comment. Your comment will get a heart. Don't believe me? Try it for yourself.